Welcome to Advice for Success, taking college courses at STCC. In the next few minutes, we will cover some terminology and provide advice to help you start taking college courses with us here at Springfield Technical Community College. Let's start with something that is both a new term for most students and super important for success in every course you take. A syllabus is the guide to a course and what is expected of you during the semester. It will include course policies, rules and regulations, required texts, how grades are assessed, how to communicate with your professor, and a schedule of work. You are held accountable for the work and expectations of each course, and the expectations of professors can vary from course to course. Keep your syllabus handy for each class, as you will need to refer to it throughout the semester. Print, store a copy on your desktop, or know where it is on Blackboard for quick access. In high school, they are called teachers. In college, they are called professors. While they might teach multiple subjects, they usually teach specific topics within their expertise. They went to college, studied a specific academic discipline, did research, and worked in their specific field or job before teaching at the college. Many of them still work in their field in addition to teaching. They guide learning, provide lectures, assign and grade work, and support students' academic growth. Professors also offer help and advice on course material and future academic or career plans. You might already have at least one personal email account, but as a student at STCC, you will also have an official campus email. This email is where important updates and announcements are sent, as well as most of your correspondence with faculty and classmates. You are held accountable for school-related notifications sent to this address, so make sure to check it regularly. Professors will inform you in their syllabus how to reach them with questions outside the class, whether by email, phone, or during their office hours. The most common tools are STCC email or the Blackboard Messages tool. As a friendly tip, the most highly recommended and preferred way to communicate with your professors at STCC is through their STCC email. Their email is located on the syllabus in Aries and on the STCC website under About Campus Contact Information Directories. And speaking of emailing your professor, here's some advice on how to get quicker responses. First, provide a clear and concise subject line and include your course ID and section. For example, if you are taking First Year Experience 101, Section D85, provide FYE 101D85. This way, your professor can quickly refer to their records or Blackboard. When asking your question or requesting information, provide the assignment, test, or content titles, or what weekly folder you need help with. It's always good to maintain a courteous and professional tone. Before hitting the send button, make sure to proofread your email. Is it clear, concise, and did you provide enough information so they don't have to write you back with a lot of questions? Faculty will usually respond quickly, but not instantaneously. Give them the same courteousness you would like in return. Remember homework? You will be asked to complete a lot of work in college. One of the biggest differences between high school and college is that instead of homework every day, you will be asked to turn in less work, but where the grades count more for what you do turn in. Most professors will not check homework during class time or every day. You will be assigned readings that are not discussed in class, but that you may need to know for future tasks and tests. Whether your class is on campus, hybrid, or online, faculty may ask you to complete or upload your work to Blackboard. However, some on-campus classes may not use Blackboard and require you to submit work directly to the professor. Professors do not provide you with readings, ask for homework, or participate in discussions just to do busy work. There is a purpose, even if they don't tell you. If it's unclear, it's okay to ask. What you are doing is preparing for a future career as a practitioner in your desired field. Ultimately, it's also about you taking responsibility for your education, choosing your direction, and achieving your life, career, and personal goals. You might be familiar with your teacher in the front of the classroom teaching the daily lesson, where the teacher walks you through the topic. In a college setting, the act of a professor delivering information to a group of students is commonly known as lecturing. These lectures can range from covering the entire class time to being broken up into shorter sections with interactive activities in between, or even being pre-recorded for students to review before class sessions. In online courses, the faculty prepare lectures as written documents, slide presentations, but many also create or provide videos that you can watch to learn the topics. You will be asked to complete various assignments and activities in college. Tests assess your understanding and retention of course material. Papers require research, clear structure, and original thought. Presentations involve sharing information and ideas through speech and visual aids and should be engaging and well organized. What if you need to miss a class? Your professor's course attendance policy describes the course's attendance and absence expectations. You may have a certain number of absences allowed for each course, and there may be penalties for unexcused absences. You can find your professor's attendance policy in each course's syllabus. Professors have different attendance expectations, so don't assume one course has the same policy as another. Please know that being absent does not mean you don't have to complete the work due for that day or session. Talk to your professor if you have questions or if you have extenuating circumstances related to attendance. Face to face courses meet in a designated space and time. Familiarize yourself with the buildings and rooms where your classes are located. Plan to arrive early the first day of classes if you run into traffic or if there is a room change for the class. Expect an attendance policy where penalties will apply if you miss too many classes. The benefit of being in courses on campus is to interact with your professor and fellow classmates, so make an effort to engage with others and be present. After the first class, arrive prepared with homework and materials, engage actively with your professor and peers, and participate in class discussions. If you are taking a hybrid class, you will usually have at least one session on campus, with the expectation of additional participation offline with self-paced materials. There will be independent work you will have to complete on your own. Some faculty will ask you to complete work to participate in the next class session, while others will ask you to reflect and review after you attend class. This is different than homework. There is an expectation of more work completed outside of class because you are meeting less in person. Make sure you know what to do outside of class. If you do not complete the out-of-class work, this will impact your grade. Online classes meet completely online with no designated meeting time, and most coursework is completed in Blackboard. Online classes are not self-paced and follow the STCC academic calendar. Most faculty set up their courses so that all students progress together. This way, you can learn and engage with your fellow classmates. You are just doing it online. You will see new materials each week, and deadlines will be listed on the syllabus. Courses at the college level will have more material to review. Professors may or may not remind you of upcoming papers, tasks, or tests. You are responsible for managing your own time and deadlines. Treat your course like the weather, look ahead, and forecast what's coming. Just like the weather, you can track and look ahead to see the storm of homework and work due if you keep track of homework and deadlines. Effective time management helps when you know when to start writing or studying and when you will be the busiest. Get a large calendar, a daily planner, or use a computer app. Consider tracking all your commitments in one space, like your work hours, family commitments, and course due dates. Set aside a time each day for 10 minutes to review what you've completed, what's coming, and what needs to still be done. Staying organized helps you be a successful student, but ultimately helps you achieve your personal and professional goals and helps you pivot when life throws challenges your way. Thanks for watching. In the next few weeks, know that besides classes, there will be much more learning about college ahead. Just know this is your time to shine. You've got this. Life is going to get tricky, and everyone here understands it's tough. There are a lot of folks here who want you to succeed. Just make sure you are one of them. If things get rough, ask for help. Don't wait until it's too late. And remember, enjoy this experience and your time here. Welcome to STCC.